Okay, let's try that again. And we live. Let's try that with the mic on this time. And we live. The first cousin over there, y'all know what to do. Say we here. It's Thursday. We've been doing the price action recap all week. I figure, hey, we might as well keep it going. You feel me? It's Thursday. Ain't no need to stop. Ain't no need to stop. What up, though? Shout out Delvin, first one in the chat. We here, King Ellie, here to learn and share. What it do, Red? You know what I'm saying? I see the usual suspects up there. I see Kaiser Sose done pulled up. Tranisha, y'all seen the unusual suspects? Y'all probably too young to remember usual suspects with Kaiser Sose. What's up, Brittany? I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. We've been doing this all week. Ain't nobody asking no questions today as far as like what I was putting out on IG. I ain't do a whole lot in the market today. I was like kind of trying to keep up with it on my phone. I was trying to share my thoughts through what it do, Quantity. Shout out young Quantity, the bull Quantity. I still be running your episode of Tim's Tidbit back, Quantity. I appreciate you, nephew. I appreciate you. I still be running it back to this day. Tranisha know who Kaiser Sose is. Quantity, you know who Kaiser Sose is? The usual suspect. Hey, let's get into it, man. I hung out with my old work family today. Saturday gonna be 1 year since I retired. I wanted to go back on 4/30. You know what I'm saying? My retirement date, but it fall on a Saturday. Reached out to my former co-workers and said, hey, I'm coming up there on Friday the 29th. One of them was like, I'm not gonna be there, so we ended up doing it today. We hung out, had a good time. You know what I'm saying? They told me what was going on and all that, but I was trying to see. Quantity don't know who Kaiser Sose is. Kaiser Sose is the usual suspect. Go watch that movie, Quantity. Usual Suspect. It's throwback, but that's a good movie. What's the dude name? Is it Kevin Spacey? Is it Kevin Spacey? Anyway, I don't know his name, but that was a good movie, man. Go back and look at that. Kaiser Sose, the usual suspects. But yeah, man, I was trying to keep up with the market on my phone. I was trying to share my thoughts on the phone. When I came home to get ready, I did a quick live this morning showing what I was looking at. I was like, hey, the move didn't happen. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning. I'm dog tired now. I ain't go to bed until like is my mouth off? Why look like my mouth off? Do I sound like a kung fu movie? Like you can hear my. Let me stop this music. I wonder if that music is the thing that's creating that. I was trying to be fancy with the music in the background. 1 2 1 2 1 2. My mouth just look off for some reason. Put a one in the chat if I look like a kung fu movie right now. Like my mouth ain't keeping up with the words. Like it's out of sync. It look crazy to me. Pull up on YouTube. I ain't looking at no comments on Spy. I see a dissertation just went by. Pull up on YouTube, youtube.com/the new TLR. So what I was seeing, let's get right into it, man. I was trying to share what I was seeing. I ain't go to sleep until let me share my screen. I ain't go to sleep until like 1:30, 2 o'clock this morning. Then I woke up with the old man bladder. At about 4 o'clock. And I said, hey, it's 4 o'clock. Let me go ahead and see if I can catch a trade. Look at that gap down. Charlie. I bet money that's got to do with earnings. I bet money that's got to do with Apple earnings. If I was a betting man, I would bet money that's got to do with Apple. Who else reported today? Amazon? Was it Amazon or Google? Who reported today? Let me see something. I bet money that's got to do with the big boys. Because I think Amazon and Apple or Google and Apple or somebody. What was that? Oh. Let me see here. I know Apple reported. Yeah, Apple reported today. Hey, let me look at that real quick. I forgot I put that fib on there. Okay. Look at that. We came down. Peep that. Look at that. We came down into a deep discount and we shot back up real close to equilibrium to the 50% on Apple. We came into this fair value gap into equilibrium, and then look how that. Oh, I told you, I knew it. Look how Apple down over $3 in the aftermarket, after hours, should I say? I knew that gap down had something to do with earnings. I knew it. I ain't got no crystal ball. I just be keeping my head on the swivel. I just keep my head on the swivel. Amazon had earned. Look at Amazon. Didn't I just say it? I just said it. Look how far Amazon is down in after hours. That's what. See though? I ain't even. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it when I seen it. I pulled up the Ninja Trader and I just saw this mean gap down on the spot. This was the 4 o'clock close right up here. This white line was the 4 o'clock close. This right here was the 6 o'clock open down here. What is that right there? 42.8. You got to be kidding me. 42.80, 42.85.25. That's the exact price that I sold this morning on my my ES short. When I took my ES short this morning, the one that I posted, 42.85.25 was the exact price that I sold. That's wild. Am I just hovering that wrong? That's it. 42.85.25. Look at God. But 42.80 to 42.44. I need my calculator on that right there. I ain't even gonna try to add that up in my head that quick. 42.85.25. And I know little Timmy Rogers in the back talks some Tim. How you know 42.85.25 was the price that you sold? Because little Timmy Rogers, whenever you enter a trade, you should know the entry and the exit to the downside and the exit to the positive side. You should always know that, little Timmy Rogers, before you enter any trade. Minus, what is that right there? 42.44. Oh, a 41-point gap down. I already knew it had something to do with earnings. Look at that. Amazon. Wait, let me see how far Amazon gap down. I mean, how far Amazon down after hours. Close right there. And it's right there at the close of after hours. Yeah, it's after 7. At the close of after. Ooh, almost 9% down at the close of after hours. Golly. And what was Apple? I'm getting all sidetracked, y'all. I'm so sorry. This ain't even what I got on here to do, but when I open it up, this just caught my attention. You feel me? Ooh, Apple down 2%. Amazon down almost 9%. Charlie. That's what that gap down is. That's what that gap down. And what I was saying about this right here, for this run right here, we ran up and we came all the way down deep into a discount market. Yesterday we gapped down. Well, we closed on Tuesday. Right, we hovered around equilibrium right here, the 50% mark. For anybody who don't know what equilibrium is, it's like I learned this from ICT2. That's and matter of fact, I'm talking about this whole week being a pure ICT textbook week, right? But we go from the I put it on the body of the candle. Let's go to the lowest low. Boom. I go to the body of the lowest candle to the high of the lower of the highest, the body of the highest candle. I usually do it from the run, the start of the run. I do it. That's why I had it there. And then 50% on that fib is equilibrium, right? When you're coming down, you're going into a discount as far as if you want to go up. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go down, you know what I'm saying? Going up, you going into a discount. It's like reversed. It'd be the reversed, right? So we came down into a deep discount, you know what I'm saying? After hovering around equilibrium right here, we flirting with equilibrium, right? We came down and then this is premium up here. Then we start selling back up to equal. See, we came just below equilibrium, went back to premium, you know what I'm saying? Cleared that high, sold down into a deep discount. And then today, I'm gonna be talking about how the market just had straight up manipulation. You know what I'm saying? And we came back up close to equilibrium, and then now in aftermarket it's sitting down 2%. You know what I'm saying? Sitting down 2%. Did we get that old liquidity run reversal where we made that gap? You know what I'm saying? Sold back into the fair value gap, and now it's fun to go down because we look at that gap down. If we gap down here and start going down, that's textbook liquidity run reversal. You know what I'm saying? Cleared the swing low right here, collecting premium, swimming in the liquidity pool right at equilibrium, trying to make up their mind. Go up to the premium area, sell down to the discount, breaking this low, making the fair value gap, go to deep discount, buy back up into the fair value gap, and looking like it's gonna sell off. I don't know, anything can happen. It can open up tomorrow, gap down, blast off. You know what I'm saying? We never know what can happen. But that's just what I'm seeing on that right now. Now, let's get to the topic at hand. What I came in here for before I got distracted. Hey, look at the SPY. We're going to peep the SPY, right? So, SPY, same thing. Broke this low, came down, deep discount. We never ran these low. This candle right here, looking at the SPY. Now, the ES, we never ran these lows, but looking at the SPY, we tapped them. We tapped them on the SPY. We did tap the lows on the SPY. On the ES, we never hit them. See, let me go to the 60 minute. See, boom. On the ES, see, we never hit them. We came down, we never hit them lows on the 60 minute, on the ES. You know what I'm saying? Cause the ES trade 23 hours, so they got more price moving, you know what I'm saying, going on the ES than on the SPY. So on the ES, we never hit them. On the SPY, we actually did tap these lows right there. We cleared them just by a smidget. That low right there was 415.12, and this low right here was 415.01. So we did tap it by a smidget, and then we took it back up, you know what I'm saying, got into this fair value gap right here, and now, after hours, we gapping down. Are we going to gap down and sell off and hit the ultimate target of this right here? Or are we going to stay bullish on the week and stay green? You know what I'm saying? Because I was bullish on the week. It was looking real iffy, as if we was not going to make it. But it's like looking at the weekly candle so far, we closed the day green. But look where we at. Now, we right at where we opened the week up at in aftermarket. Pretty much close enough for government work. The open was 423.67, and we at 423.73. So we, you know what I'm saying, what's that? 8 pennies. That's like 8 cents away from where we opened up the week at. You know what I'm saying? That's 8 cents away from where we opened the week up at. So we green on the week so far. So it has been a bullish week so far. Tomorrow, will we stay bullish or will we sell on off and come down here and take this ultimate low? I hope we take it. I'm going to keep it 100 bundo with you. You know what I'm saying? I hope we take it. I hope we sell off and take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of playing around. I'm sick of it. Let's just go ahead and sell it off. Let's take that low and let's come all the way down here. Let's come all the way down here to these gaps down here. Let's just sell it off. Let's sell it off. Take this low and over the next 2-3 weeks, let's bust all the way down to this gap down here. Sick of it. To this consolidation right here. Let's come all the way down now. Let me shrink this up. You know what I'm saying? Hit this, get down here into this gap, and then let's start trying to recover and start, you know what I'm saying, going back into an uptrend. Tired of all this dilly-dallying around. I'm tired of sitting on the sideline and cash. Yeah, it's cool to make a little bit of money here and there, day trading, you know what I'm saying? But look here, man, I'm ready to deploy this capital, man. I'm getting sick and tired of just sitting on this cash. You feel me? All right, here we go. Let's get into what I was talking about. Manipulation. Everybody know this. I ain't make this stuff up. What I'm sharing with you right now is just my interpretation of what ICT be talking about. You know what I'm saying? I primarily trade ICT strategies these days. And oh, I ain't even said nothing, Kashaya. You ain't late. I just been running my mouth. I got super sidetracked when I opened up Ninja Trader. So I ain't even start talking yet. That was like, you caught me on a squirrel tangent. You caught me on a squirrel tangent. I was like, squirrel, and I just went into something else. So now, what we gonna talk about? We talking about the 428 price action review. That's what we talking about. And what did I see today while I was hanging out with my old work family? I saw, you know how ICT be talking about accumulation, manipulation, and distribution, right? Here we go right here. Let me show it to you. ICT at its finest. Let me put it on 15-minute counters. You can see it better on 15-minute counters. It's a little bit clearer. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Overnight right here. You know what I'm saying? We fiddle fatting around. You know what I'm saying? We fiddle fatting around right here. Right? Here we go. From overnight yesterday to right about London. Accumulation. Right? Accumulation. Right? Manipulation. Distribution. You know what I'm saying? Coming down right here. Small accumulation in the New York session. You know what I'm saying? This was the London distribution. Now, get to the New York time frame. Got small little accumulation. Got the little thing. Shout out to homie Quan to be talking about the little turtle soup. You know what I'm saying? This the little fake out on you right here. You could have caught this right here. This was a good catch on the sale. But you know what I'm saying? Come down right there. Got some accumulation right here. After this sell off, here go the accumulation. This is the manipulation right here. And at the end of the day, distribution, right? We just ran out of time. Now, why do I say it's accumulation, manipulation, and distribution, right? Oh, hold on. I see a hand in the back. Who is it? Yeah, Tim, I was going to ask the same thing. Why do you say it's accumulation, manipulation, distribution? Okay, we on the same sheet of music, little Timmy Rogers. The reason why I say that, and the reason why, because this is something that I learned from ICT, the reason why I say that is, right, Pete, right, we just dilly-dallying right here. And then notice these 15-minute candles. Notice how the candles walk up, right? Notice how they walk up uncontested. They really uncontested. You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, let me see. I don't use volume, but I'm gonna try to put volume on here and see what the volume look for people who use volume. Do they have volume on here? Volume. Do they got volume on there? Which one is volume? Is this volume right here? Let's see if that's volume. Yeah. Yeah. That is volume. That's volume. Okay. Okay. Now, peep this. Right? Look at how, starting here, look at how this is going up right here. Right? You see how it's marching up. Look at these candles. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger for you. Right? So look at these starting here at 12 o'clock. Boom. You see these candles, right? Look at the size of the candles. See how big that candle is right there? This candle right here. But look at the volume. Look at this candle is huge. You know what I'm saying? Look at the volume. Look at this candle right here. Look at the volume. The candle huge, but look at the volume. You know what I'm saying? Now look at this itty bitty candle right here. And look how much bigger the volume is on this candle, right? Right there. That's the 1300 candle. We're going to go deeper into that candle and see. Right? Look how big this is. But now, look when you get to the end of the day, right? And it starts, you know what I'm saying, buying and selling. Look how big the volume is. This is the manipulation. This right here is just the algorithm. Now, look here. Don't quote me. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary. Nothing I say should be taken as financial advice. Do your own research. Investing involves considerable risk, and you should always consult a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. You feel me? Right? I didn't make this up. I learned this from ICT. I just back tested it and studied it. Right? So the way this price is marching up to the sky, right? The same way over here, the way this price is marching up to the sky from here all the way up to here, over here. Look at how itty bitty the volume is when this starts right here from this candle and it starts marching up. Look at the volume on the consolidation, and when it starts pushing to the upside, you know what I'm saying? When it starts pushing to the upside, look at how itty bitty the volume is. This right here, marching to the upside, blasting off. Look how small the volume is, right? Look how small in relations to when it's really buyers and sellers in there. You know what I'm saying? When it's really buyers and sellers in there, look at the spike in the volume right here on this 4 o'clock candle, right? This 4 o'clock candle only this big. Look at the range of the 4 o'clock candle right there. It's only that big, and look at the spike in the volume. Because why? That's when the big boys coming in and getting out of their positions. That's when the day traders they done ran up, getting out their positions. The actual buyers and sellers are getting in and out of positions. You feel me? Right? But then this right here is, y'all know I like to say the market makers ain't nothing but the algos. I ain't make that up. Don't quote me on that. But the market makers is just the algos. That I've been saying this for a minute now. It's the algos. What ICT say, the algorithms are repricing to push the market to a particular point. It's repricing to push the market to where it wants it to be, right? And then peak now. Oh my goodness, it's coming together in my mind while y'all sitting here with me. Remember what I said. What did I say? Let me get rid of this volume. It's looking crazy to me, man. I can't even think straight right now. Get out of here, volume. Get gone. Get out of here. Right? Okay. So, where I'm at? Where am I can't even think straight. Okay. I done lost my train of thought. What was I about to say? I can't remember what I was about to say. I done lost my train of thought. Yeah. I remember what I was about to say. Yeah, manipulation. Right? Okay. So, the reason why I say that, we marched up right here. Here we go. We marched up right here. Right? And then on the, was it the SPY? What was it? Oh man, I just saw something and I was like, that's what I had sold. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, here we go. The manipulation, right? Check it out. We was down here, sold off. What time is this right here? 10, boom, 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 boom. Right? So at 11 o'clock, we came up to this fair value gap right here, and we started selling down, and we came to this fair value gap right there. Let me spread this out a little bit, right? Just looking at this, I ain't see this like early. I just saw the market taking off. Now I'm looking at why it did it, right? So we came to this fair value gap right here, right? Looking over here on the ES, we still ain't run no lows. So according to how price action normally works, right, there is no reason to skyrocket like that right there when we still haven't run these lows. You know what I'm saying? The only reason to skyrocket like that is that there was not enough liquidity up under these lows. You know what I'm saying? There was enough liquidity under these lows to push us back up to redistributed somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? They collected enough down here to go somewhere and redistribute it somewhere else. So once they got what they needed here, the market went into automatic manipulation mode. Don't quote me on this. I'm just telling you what I see. Right? So we start chugging on up to the top. Right? Chugging on up to the top. And y'all already showed this right here. These candles, these big old candles, what people call institutional candles, but the volume ain't huge. You know what I'm saying? The volume ain't huge. So that means they ain't just dumping a whole lot. I mean, they ain't just buying a whole lot of shares. You see what I'm saying? The algorithm just repricing it up to the point where it needs to be to redistribute the money, the liquidity, the funds, the sales stops, everything. You know what I'm saying? The people that's trying to play the breakouts to the bottom, all of the breakout traders, this support that's been holding up all night. When it break through that support, they jumping in to sell short. They trying to play the breakout to the downside. Clap, clippity clap. Done got clapped, and now they getting priced back up to the top. Now let's go back and see where the market wanted to take it to. You know what I'm saying? It always want to take it somewhere. Lo and behold, I knew it. See this little consolidation over here, the accumulation, right? And then the accumulation and the it was the manipulation distribution. Yeah. Accumulated here, manipulated there, distributed over there. Okay, so see this little accumulation over here? Now let's check this right here. Let's check this right here to see, because just looking at that right there, I'm eyeballing that. But that look wick for wick. Let's check it and see. We gonna check it and see. I'm come to the highest wick over here. Boom. Highest wick over there. Wick for wick. What that line on? 4303.75. If you can't see that number right there, that's a 4303.75. You feel me? Now, let's check this wick out right here. That says 4303.75. That says 4303.50. Close enough for government work. One tick off. And matter of fact, let's check it on the big dog, because sometimes the big dog be one tick different. Sometimes. The big dog tick for tick. See that? The big dog say 4303.50, and this one here say 4303.50. The big dog tick for tick. The MES one tick off. And that's natural for the MES and the ES to be one tick off sometimes. So close enough for government work. Tick for tick. Took it back tick for tick. On the ES, on the big dog, it's tick for tick. On the MES, is one tick off. But the algorithms repriced it up with relatively low volume all the way back up tick for tick to this area right here, and then distributed it off. You know what I'm saying? Small area of accumulation, these hourly candles. A small area of distribution, because this is from 12. So you went from 1 o'clock, because this ended at 12 right here. And this the 1 o'clock candle. So you went from up until 3. So that's what, 2 hours. Like, you know what I'm saying? So from here to there, you went from 2 hours, you accumulated for like 2 hours, then you bought it up for like 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Small accumulation, small distribution, manipulation, and then distribution at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And then we gap down after hours, right? We came down to this fair value gap down into this fair value gap. Let's see where we stopped at. Let's see why we stopped there. Let's go drop down and see why we stopped there. Boop. Let's drop down to a 15-minute and see if we can find a reason why we stopped there. I'll see you when you get there. Okay, we came into this fair value gap right here and wicked up off it. I ain't seeing nothing clean right there that I'm liking. That's really stopping it. It's really stopping it. Let's go a little bit lower. 5 minute. See if we can see something on 5 minute. I don't know. Got a little breaker over here. It was an order block that got violated. Little breaker over there. Stopped at that. I don't know if that's it. Let's go a little bit lower. Keep going down. Same thing over there. Same thing over there. Yeah, it's all looking like the same thing over there. But the only thing I can really clearly see is that breaker over there. I don't know. It's neither here nor there. Cause it ain't really my prime time stuff. I was just looking to see if I can see why it stopped. But that's what I want to share for today, man. That's what I'm seeing right here. Just looking at it. I saw that it was manipulation at its finest just from peeking at my phone and then really sitting down, going through it with y'all, looking at what was going on. Hey, man, to me, that's manipulation at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Just like when I opened this up and saw this gap down, you know what I'm saying? I saw this gap down. I was like, man, that's got to do something with earnings. I went to Apple. I ain't know what Apple did. I ain't even seen nothing about Apple earnings. Has anybody seen Apple earnings? What did Apple say for their earnings? Did anybody see what Amazon said for their earnings? I ain't looked at no earnings, but soon as I seen, I'm like, it had to be the earnings. And I went to them two. I went to the two big dogs that had earnings today. Amazon was down, what was it? Almost 9%. Apple was down 2%. So look where the market's sitting at after hours. I hope we got way down there. So I started to buy me some YOLO puts today. I started to buy it, but I said, Tim, you gambling. You too disciplined to be gambling. Hey, anybody got anything, man? Before I get out of here, I just want Apple beat. They must be ain't getting no guidance. Larry said Apple beat. Did they give guidance? Did they, one or two things, did they give guidance? If they ain't give no guidance, and if they said they got some issues with supply chain, if they said any of those two things, that's probably why they down. That's probably why they down. Did they give guidance? If they didn't give guidance, and then, he said guidance off. Apple ain't been giving no guidance for like 2 years. When the last time Apple gave guidance? I don't remember the last time Apple gave guidance. Somebody said no guidance. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the last time Apple gave guidance. And if did they say anything about the supply chain? If they said they got supply chain issues, that's what's gonna bring them down. That's what the market using to bring them down. I'll tell you, man. Manipulation, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. What Larry said: accumulation, manipulation, some relaxation. But say quantum, that means we still in the range. We ain't take external liquidity yet. Yeah. We ain't. That's why I say we ain't hit that liquidity. We ain't hit that liquidity. That's why I say we need to go ahead and sell down. And the reason why I was like, the only reason why the market would price it back up there to go to that spot is because when we touched under that consolidation, it must have picked up a lot of liquidity that they had to go distribute. It must have picked up a lot of liquidity right up under here, up under this area here, how we consolidated there for like a long time. You know what I'm saying? We was there from the close on the 27th, the close all the way up until 2 o'clock in the morning. So we consolidated there. Then we went up. And then mind you, before then, look how much we was ranging in the area. Big ranging. You know what I'm saying? Big ranging. And we still ain't get down here under this liquidity right here. So when we touched down here, when we got down here, man, that thing just marched up. It marched up, steady, manipulated like a mug, and went right back up there wick for wick with that consolidation over there and sold off. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I can see it marching up like that, because they picked up enough liquidity that they had to go redistribute it up here. And it's still some sitting down here. It's still some sitting down there. All right. What I miss? China. War gonna affect next earnings for who? Apple or Amazon? China or everybody? You saying everybody? Apple said, "Little Timmy ain't getting little Tim. Hey, little Timmy don't need a new phone, boy. Hey, little Timmy or little Chris, the way these grades looking around here, I done went on a tear. I done went on a tear. You feel me? Hey, look here. If y'all got, hey, if any of y'all got kids around their age and they friends with them and they trying to reach out to them, they ain't gonna get in touch with them. They can't get them on IG. They can't get them on text. They can't get them on nothing. I done went off. Yep, it's looking like a market maker sell model, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Hey man, hey, these days, I'm so patient these days. I'm so patient these days. I mean, trading with a dummy in the building. Show over, y'all. I'm about to go. trading with a dummy in the building. I'm about to go. Hey, but for real, before I get out of here, I just want to share one thing with you, man. This is about the mindset. All right? I've backed off of just trying to jump into every trade that I see. I done backed off of that, right? What I do now, right? And I've been doing this for a little while now. Everybody know I like to say I like to stand on the side. I like to stand on the sideline, throw the rock, and hide my hand. I don't like to get in the fight in the middle of the road. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to get in the fight in the middle of the road. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Right? So for anybody that wasn't on the IG live this morning, when I was talking about the trade I took this morning, I went to sleep last night about 1:30 in the morning, woke up with the old man bladder at 4 o'clock, and I was like, hey, while I'm up, I'm gonna go in there and try to see if I can trade to London, since I'm not going to trade tomorrow, because I'm gonna be hanging out, you know what I'm saying, doing lunch with my old co-workers, right? So here we go. Overnight we was trading right here in this range right here, right? Consolidation, manipulation. I saw the manipulation forming. Here go the 4 o'clock candle right here, right? It's the 4 o'clock candle right here. So this is around the time when I woke up. This 4 o'clock candle right here. Consolidation, manipulation, right? It's manipulating it right here, right? I said, oh, this classic ICT, right? Let's find the 12 o'clock open. I already moved my line, so I ain't gonna do my regular line. I'm just gonna find 12 o'clock right here. Okay, so that's 1 o'clock. So right here, boom. That's a box. I don't want a box. I want a line. Okay, horizontal line. So here we go. Right there, boom. I'm gonna make it yellow, even though it's not my regular line. I'm just gonna make it yellow. Do I got a template in here? Liquidity? Nope. Let's make it gold. All right. Okay, so that's the 12 o'clock. That's the 12 o'clock open. Some people call it the cash open. Some people call it the 12 o'clock open. Some people call it the midnight open, cash open, whatever you want to call it, right? So when he be talking about looking for a London setup, he always be talking about he want to see, if he bearish, he want to see a strong run up above the midnight open. If he bullish, he want to see a strong sell off below the midnight open. This is the midnight open. Got the accumulation, manipulation, strong run up right here. This when I got up. I came in. I said, oh, classic ICT. I'm finna try to get a trade. You feel me? Right? So what I did, we was here. We was on this candle right here. No, we had just started this candle right here. This candle, because this when I came here. We had just started this candle right here, these hourly candles. Right? So we was here. So what I do, I looked over here. I looked to the left, right? I looked to the left, and then I marked off this hourly fair value gap right here, right? So mark off this hourly fair value gap right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Hourly fair value gap marked off, right? So mind you now, it's live trade, it's trading. It ain't super fast like it is during the New York, so it's trading slow. So boom, I drop down. I say, okay, Tim, where you gonna make your entry, right? Cause we was on this calendar here, and we hadn't got up to that fair value gap yet. So where we at? 430, 4, by right around here. This 430, we was somewhere around, because we hadn't got to this fair value gap yet. Because when it touched that and kind of sold back down, I looked, I was like, I'm fun to get left again. Because I've been getting left. Y'all know all week I've been getting left, right? And so I was like, I'm fun to get left again. But so on the 15-minute, I was like, okay, where do I want to make my entry? This is a pretty big fair value gap. So I dropped down to the 15-minute to see if I could find a better entry within that fair value gap of the hour. I ain't want to risk the bottom, and I ain't want to risk the top, because when you look at it, the stop would be like way up here somewhere if you really wanted to do it by the way you should be doing it. You see what I'm saying? So what I did, right, I went in here and I looked and I said, oh, it's a 15-minute fair value gap within this 60-minute right here. It's a 15-minute right there. So I looked at the bottom of that fair value gap, right? I got that price, which was 42.58.25. If you can't see it on the screen right here, it ain't gonna stay there. Let me move it over, see if it'll stay. Okay. Well, yep, it stayed when I get it there. Boom. 42.58.25. That's the high of that candle. That's the bottom of the gap, right? So what I did, I calculated from just above this fair value gap, just above the top of the gap. I said, if you want to close that 60-minute gap, I calculated just above that gap down to there, what the risk tolerance, what the risk would be, right? And just above it was 9 points, the max that I would risk on a trade, right? The max that I would risk on a trade, 9 points, right? So, boom, I set my buy at 42.85.25, right? So I set my buy at 42.85.25, and let me share with y'all. We was on this calendar right here when I did it. So the line would be here, right? Boom, bada boom, bada bing. I got the snap on, so just bear with me for 1 second. 80, what is that? 42.85.25. Bada boom, bada bing. Copy, paste, right? So fire. I put it as a fire line. Uh-oh, I did something wrong. 42, was it 58? Was it 58 or 85? 58. 58, let's do 58. I'm dyslexic. 58. 58. Bada boom, bada bing. It's 58. There you go. 42.58.25. That was my entry. Look how sniper perfect that entry was. Look how it came up. This candle right here opened up here, sold up, grabbed me, and I took 3 ticks of heat. 3 ticks of heat. I took 3 ticks of heat, and then it never looked back. It never looked back. 3 ticks of heat, and then it never looked back. Here we go. Fast forward to 7:30 right here. We're selling back up. My stop loss was sitting right here. We're selling back up. It come to 7:30. I had my target. My target was set here initially. This is where I had my target set here initially, right? When it was time to go, what I did, I said, okay, since it's starting to move a little slow, starting to dilly-dally, I'm gonna put the target. No. My target was here initially, up under this swing low right here. Here initially. I said, okay, since it's dilly-dallying, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set my target down here under the midnight open, under this consolidation right here, and I set an ATM. I right clicked on it and I went to auto break even properties, and I set an ATM that when I hit 108 ticks or 27 points, lock in 20 points, right? Soon as I hit 27 points, lock in 20 points, and hopefully it just keep running and hit my target. I think it was 50 points. It was a 50-point target. Hit my 50-point target, but I want to lock in 20. Right here, when the GDP numbers came out or whatever news numbers came out today, right around this area right here, on these two candles here, it was either this candle right before the numbers or on the numbers candle. It hit 27, locked in the 20, and when the numbers came out, it wicked up, stopped me out, and kept going. Now, if I would have just left the stop up here, I would have hit the 50 points. That's all hindsight. I don't like messing with hindsight, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I chose, since I was leaving, I knew I was going to be gone. I chose to set an ATM and let it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Profit is profit. Can't complain. But that's why I got into that trade, because I saw the manipulation, right? I looked over to see where we was at. We was coming up on a 60-minute fair value gap. I chose a better entry off of a 15-minute fair value gap. It traded up into the 60, hit that 15-minute, 3 ticks of heat, boom, sold off, never looked back. And then, like I say, once we got down here, we had some more accumulation and then manipulation and distribution again at the end of the day. Hey, man, I just want to share the trade that I took today for anybody that wasn't on the live today, because I shared that with the cousins today when I was on the live. I want to share it with y'all on the dinner discussion. Yeah, man. What it is? What my wife? What you talking about, baby? What I do? What I do? 36 ticks, 6 more than me. What's 36 ticks? I don't even count the ticks no more, Mark. I mean, tick. Oh, man, what, man? Point. Tell me points, man. What it is? 8 points? What it is? What 36 ticks? 9 points? 9 points? Yeah, 9 points. Yeah, 36 ticks, 9 points. I don't know, talking ticks, man. Talk points to me, man. Where they do that at? Shout out to A-Team. Shout out Boyd, man. Boyd, tell him, man. 100 pieces. 2 ticks from the weekly open. What's happening, JD? None you can do but cover. News was 8:30. Green is green. That's what I'm talking about. Stop disrespecting me. You won't bring me on here and do it face to face. I deal in 100 ticks. Look here, man. You look here, Joe Rogan friend. Hey, look here, Kev. Hey, baby, you in the chat? Block Kev. Block Kevo, man. I'm sick of it. What's up, JD? I'm sick of it. Block Kev, man. I'm sick of. Oh, wait a minute now. I see a Kevo and a Kev. Wait a minute now. Which is which? Is this the Kev that get on my nerve? Or is this the Kev that get on my nerve? Or do both y'all get on my nerve? Which Kevo is which? Which one is which? Ain't me. It look like you. It look like you. Hey, man. I'm just running my mouth right now. The people on the replay like, what is this clown talking about? Hey, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I just want to do one more dinner discussion talking about, you know what I'm saying, the price action. Y'all pull up tomorrow. We're going to do the weekly wrap up. Since we was doing the dinner discussion all week talking about the price action, I just wanted to keep it going. Ain't nobody asked me no questions today. I wasn't really active on IG today. I was trying to share my thoughts, but I was ripping and running all day. But if y'all got anything out of this, share this with a cousin, man. If y'all got anything out of this, hit the like button. Shout out to everybody that's been pulling up and subscribing. I think we getting close. We might be halfway to the goal, man. Let's check it. Let's check it together, man. Let's check it together. Why y'all ain't telling me y'all couldn't see my screen, man? Y'all be doing that all the time. Let's check it together. 12:30. We close to halfway to the goal. The goal 2,500 by my birthday. 2,500 by August the 6th. We at roughly 12:30 right now. It's like 1.23. So I'm assuming is 1,230. It's less than 40 because it just say 1.23. It's less than 1,240. So we that close to halfway to the goal. I appreciate y'all, man. Keep sharing it with cousins that you think will get something out of it. Keep on hitting the like button. Shout out to homie Mark Monroe. That video is the video that's recommended my channel the most. Y'all pull up. I shared the story today. Y'all pull up. Show Dustin some love. For everybody that don't know, my financial advisor, Dustin Tibbetts, he gonna pull up this Sunday. Where my pitch at? He gonna pull up this Sunday and do Tim's Tidbit takeover. Right? He doing Tim's Tidbit takeover this Sunday. My financial advisor, Dustin Tibbetts, he gonna be giving us some retirement tips. We all in the market. Even if the people ain't in the market, share it with somebody that got a job, somebody that want to retire eventually, because the retirement tips that Dustin share is not just for traders. You know what I'm saying? He's an actual financial advisor. He's an actual fiduciary. He owns his own company called Jazz Wealth Management, and he manage portfolios. They just recently went over $200 million in assets under management. They just recently went over $200 million assets under management, right? So this is what he do. And so he don't just, you know what I'm saying, do it for traders and investors. He is a trader. He, like, his background is trading. He's a trader. He be doing, like, you know what I'm saying, he got this thing called office trades that he doing now, where he share his style of investing with options. He's a premium seller. He on the premium selling side, and his way of portfolio management is totally different. I be tuning into that because I want to learn that style. It's like, you know, it's less stressful. It's like his is all like theta driven. His portfolio, man, it's all theta driven with his portfolio. You know what I'm saying? He don't care if the position win, lose, or draw. Long as his daily theta staying at a certain level, you know what I'm saying? He know his portfolio making this amount of money every day. You know what I'm saying? And all he do is just manage the winners and the losers. And he know exactly how it's like he trying, man, y'all pull up for the, I done got off on a tangent, but y'all pull up Sunday for the retirement tips. I don't care if it's an investor. I don't care if it's a trader. I don't care if they don't do nothing with the stock market at all. Tell them to pull up, because, you know what I'm saying, the retirement tips he be giving out is for anybody that want to retire. And it's all about keeping your dough straight. That's their whole theme at Jazz Wealth Management. Keep your dough straight. You know what I'm saying? And he all about, they done got to a point where now they can help you with anything money-wise. 401s, your personal accounts, your IRAs, raw, everything. It's keeping your dough straight. Y'all pull up and get these retirement tips from Dustin this Sunday at 3 o'clock. Show Dustin same love y'all showed Mark. When Mark pulled up, it was almost 300 people on the live. Almost 300. Y'all better show up for Dustin. Don't embarrass me out here in these Spider Gang streets, man. Don't be out here embarrassing me. Break down them charts, girl. What Lex doing? Oh, Lex waiting for the live stream. Oh, Lex about to go live? All right, then. Oh, Tim done got me motivated. Need to go make some content. Lex, you about to... Oh, they said they waiting on the live stream. Oh, okay then. Oh yeah, shout out Trader Lex, man, aka Lex the Chartist. Hey, this young lady right here, phenomenal trader, phenomenal young woman, phenomenal businesswoman. She got her own clothing apparel line called Wealth Walks. Y'all support Lex, man. Go to learnwithlex.com and you'll see a link inside the link tree. I think it's shopwealthwalk.com or something like that. But if you go to learnwithlex.com, you will see the link for Wealth Walks. Support Lex, man. That's an official business. It's a real business. That ain't just That ain't just somebody who, you know what I'm saying, got some shirts and want to sell them. That's a real business, man. Go support Lex. Go support Lex. When the t-shirts drop, I'm gonna get one. It done got hot in Georgia. It's starting to get hot, so I can't really wear my sweatshirt no more. When the t-shirts drop, I'm gonna get some t-shirt. Man, let me get out of here, man. I'm talking too much. I'm starting to babble. Anybody got anything before I get out of here? The countdown begins now. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, let me put my music on while I'm counting down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Appreciate y'all, man. Gone.